make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inch? Do that, no, and I went tour.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And in the snow, we are underway here at Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Quick toss to Burton. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Another one there for Burton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Here's a design run.
Really nice job there. They're setting an early tone up front. And listen, these small runs, these conversion runs, they don't seem like a big deal right now. But over the course of the game, expect this offensive play caller to use these downs to build off of. So what looks small now down the line could pay a lot bigger dividend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So conventional wisdom says, all right, it's a snow game. The footing's bad. This is just going to be a slugfest and pound the ball. But it's actually the opposite. The offense actually has all the advantage because they know where they're going. So the passing game, if done right, can actually be a huge advantage in this sort of weather. And they're going to continue to test these guys in the passing game downfield.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Bears 7, Vikings nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going right. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
15. And the Vikings first down. Let's go.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
2. From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll put Addison in motion. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find that best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Great coverage on special teams to mark it down. Inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. Running free at the 45. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's got a man. That's Felton. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
To throw is McCarthy. Open man is Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. And 8-yard pickup. First down, Vikings.
A tight end in motion now. Here comes Allen, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Man in motion, heading right. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4. They'll put Addison in motion. one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
19 right. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On second down, here's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air on third down is McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Quick slant, caught by Burton. Down to the 10, and he will go all the way. Luther Burton, touchdown Bears. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
They motion a receiver right. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Carry now for Allen. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Shamar Turner at top on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal,
and he'll take it on in. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11-12 on the season. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Billy Bowman. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers. And
he is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A big loss on the play.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
At the 9-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Rolling right. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. And And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Bayless Jones going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. To the pylon, he's in. Oh, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. On Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
Vikings nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. On the give, this is out. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Set. Count. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 69 Rangers. 60 Mavericks.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
A A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Minnesota. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. An extra point attempt to follow. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
A big-time play for the Bears. A gain of 48.
What is that? 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the...
And he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Bears. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Vikings 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 back there. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Sack. Cowboy 80. Warrior 17. 19. Right here. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 back. 18 back. Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Try Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Forced out wide.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
What is that?
He pulls it in around the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ronaldo. Yes.
Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Kylan Granson. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They'll put Addison in motion.
70 Lions.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. And and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Now McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Vikings 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Send a man in motion right. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Vikings.
Throwing again is McCarthy. This pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
A carry here for Allen. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Going up top. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Santos for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Right side, that is brought in by Felton. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Panther 11,
McCarthy
Panther 11, 60 11, 18 11. Let's go.
gonna look to throw again. Moving to his left. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60-79 Broncos.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Vikings 12.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready, set. Please.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Bears 74, Vikings 12.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get it done to the delight of the